This is the Hatsan Jet 1. Now I did a review on this not too long ago. A good amount of views and comments. And my disclaimer on that review is that I was using a friend's gun and I didn't have a lot of time to review it. So consequently, well, let me back up. Usually what I do when I do a review is if there's a manual available, I'll look at it so I can get the specs or just the basic details. And I only had a very short amount of time to look at this gun. This is a different Jet 1, by the way, because my friend returned that gun shortly after the vid there. So we got to looking at the gun and I looked at the manual and it talked about adjustments for the rear sights. Didn't say anything about adjustment for the front sight. And I'll show you that here in a second. So if we can zoom in on the front sight there, you can see pretty plainly the adjustments here for the back sights. Now the front sight, there is this screw here, but I think we just assumed that was part of the rail. But there were a lot of comments made, yeah, it's just a screw here. So in my haste, I didn't realize that there is a set screw here that I guess you just loosen and you can move the front sight to where you need to. Okay, so these are not regulated, so you're never going to get 100% consistency with these. But I'm going to go ahead and take 3 shots just to see where we're at using the carbine sights. Not too bad of a group, a little high and to the right. We were at 250 bar, now we're a little over 200. So we're gonna adjust the front sight a little bit, maybe go down a little bit with the back sight. Okay, so I covered up that last group. We refilled the 250 bar just to maximize consistency a little bit. So we'll try another group, and we adjusted the sights, so both the front and back sights. So we'll see where that puts us. Ooh, just a hair to the left, but it's pretty close. Okay, so my final thoughts on these iron sights, this Hatsan. One thing that I noticed, you're only going to get so much accuracy out of these, because for one thing, we were at 10 to 15 yards, somewhere in there, and the whole front sight basically covered up this whole bullseye. Now, I remember in the first Hatsan video, I was using a laser. That, of course, is going to give you a much smaller aim point, which is going to give you better accuracy. And the adjustments on these things, I wouldn't exactly call it the most precise adjustments. There's your backside adjustment. It's just a dial that you turn left or right. And of course, there's a set screw on the front sight. Fun little gun to plink with. I will suggest though that if you want to be super accurate, or at least maximize the accuracy that you can get, I would suggest some sort of an optic like a red dot or like this laser. But I just wanted to clear up any misconceptions we may have caused in the first video with the sights. So yes, the front sight is adjustable. All right, so thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.